Hey everybody, Jasmine Lee here with Intero Real Estate. I was having a really interesting conversation today with my lender Tony from Bank of America, and we were talking about the cost of waiting. I thought it was worth sharing, so here we go. Tony and I were talking today about one of my clients who had reached out to me asking if he should buy now or if he should wait until next year. And so obviously I'm biased and I was like, buy now. But I asked Tony to crunch the numbers for this client's scenario to see what the actual difference would be if he did decide to wait a year. So pretty much everybody is predicting that the rates are going to be up to 5% by the end of this year. And this client is already pre-approved at a 4.5% interest rate on a 30-year fixed loan up to a $1.5 million purchase price with 20% down. So I asked Tony to crunch the numbers for me and look at his numbers right now based on the 4.5% interest rate, and then changing the interest to 5% for next year on the same purchase, 1.5 million with 20% down for a 30-year fixed, right? So it was really shocking to see the numbers because when you compare the two, a 0.5%, it really doesn't sound like that much, but when you look at the real numbers, it tends to be a lot of money. For this client, for this scenario, we were looking at the client paying over the 30 years of the loan. It was going to be $988,000 in interest for a 4.5% interest rate. Now, when we look at the 5% interest rate at a $1.5 million purchase price, he would be paying over $1.12 million over the life of the loan. So that's a $133,000 difference. That's insane. I don't know about you, but there are a lot of other things that I would be much more inclined to do with 133 grand versus putting it towards interest. So if you're thinking about waiting to buy, I would probably recommend that you buy now since the rates are so low. Like I said earlier, they're going to continue to go up. We're expecting them to go up to 5% by the end of this year. So if you want to do this smart thing, get your foot in the door now, give me a call and I can help you do that. Or just get in, if you're not even in the Bay Area, just get into real estate so that you can start building your equity and your wealth right away. But anyway, there you go.